What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay. Welcome to Jay's World, so let's talk. You know how we do it. So let's get into it, and welcome to another edition of Jay Topics. Okay, so y'all, let me tell you something. Don Lemon is winning. Oh, you heard me. Don Lemon is winning. Okay, so let me bring all of my Jay watchers, all of my Jay birds up to speed. If you don't know, so back last year, let's go back last year. Okay, this is a very quick Cliff Notes version. Okay, so stay with me. Okay, so I believe it was like October of last year, Don Lemon got fired from CNN, okay? And there was that whole brouhaha. They had been fucking with Don Lemon for the longest anyway, so I knew eventually they were going to fire Don Lemon. And to be honest, it was over something silly and frivolous. It wasn't even worth anything because they wanted to get rid of him anyway. But I find it interesting that they never fuck with Anderson Cooper. But that's a whole nother subject, okay? So they fired Don Lemon, and of course, you know, Don Lemon kind of went under the radar for a minute, okay? But well, while he was going under the radar, I believe he had sicked his lawyers on them, if I'm not mistaken. So y'all give me together down in the comments. I know you will. But basically, he fought to have them, I guess, pay out the rest of his contract, which I believe at the time of his firing, 3.5 years worth of, you know, airtime that they still owed him. So long story short, fast forward to now, CNN ended up paying him $25 million, okay? Don Lemon just got a great big old paycheck. $25 million, I think they gave this to him a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, something like that, okay? So, Don Lemon has decided to start his own show, his own talk show, you know, called The Don Lemon Show. And he had worked out some type of commercial corporate deal with X, formerly Twitter, okay? And we all know X is owned by Elon Musk. That's right, the infamous Elon Musk. So on this show, Don's first guest, he actually decided to interview Elon Musk. Elon Musk actually agreed to an interview with Don. And I have to tell you, so I've not seen the whole video, the whole interview. I'm not sure if it was even ever released. Not sure. Because guys, to be honest, I'm just not on Twitter like that. I rarely go on Twitter. I just think Twitter is trash and it's just whatever. But I did see some of the clips. And Don Lemon just kind of, I mean, he wasn't rude. Okay, he was very professional. He was very Don Lemon. You know what I mean? It almost reminded you of when he was on CNN. But anyway, so the clips that I saw, he was asking him very straightforward questions, pretty much asking him about how, you know, his feelings on the Jewish community and just a lot of controversial things that Elon Musk is known for, okay? He was just hitting them straight with the questions. But you guys should have seen the expression in the clips that I saw on Elon Musk's face. When I tell you this man, this white man of privilege and money, and let's be clear, Elon Musk, if I'm not mistaken, he's worth like several billions. He might even be a trillionaire at this point. I think I read somewhere, okay? So he's definitely in the high billions to damn near trillion, okay? He got a lot of money and a lot of power and a lot of influence, okay? So Don Lemon was asking him those straightforward questions. And the look on his face was basically, do you know who you're talking to? I mean, he literally looked like, how dare this Negro ask me, Elon Musk, these questions? He was quite offended by it. Well, so the interview, I believe, did air. Like I said, I have not seen it, but the interview aired. And right after the interview, literally, I believe it was like 5 hours later or something like that, there was a release from Elon Musk and his team basically saying that they will no longer be dealing with Don Lemon. They canceled the show just like that. I mean, literally, y'all, it was the biggest opening and closing grand opening and closing I have ever in my life seen. Okay. Now, let me say this. A lot of people are like, oh, I can't believe he did that to Don Lemon. And yeah, who is Elon Musk and who is he? Da, 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 da. And let's be very clear. Elon Musk was very evil. This is very evil and very vindictive of the way he handled this whole situation. But y'all, I'm telling you right now, this is not bad news for Don Lemon. As a matter of fact, this is great news for Don Lemon. That's right. I actually want to see Don Lemon win. And I'm not even a big Don Lemon fan, okay? I genuinely don't fuck with Don Lemon like that. And if you want to know my true feelings on Don Lemon, go down into my archives. I do have a whole video I dedicated on why I don't necessarily fuck with Don Lemon. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject. But Don Lemon is winning. Think about it. He just got a big old $25 million check. Now, mind you, this is on top of all of the money that he already has, okay? So Don Lemon has tons of fuck you money in the bank, okay? He's got that going for him. Number two, this whole interview with Elon Musk is super huge. And the fact that Elon Musk fired him 5 hours later, oh, everybody's talking about Don Lemon right now. Everybody is talking about Don Lemon. Don Lemon is on everybody's mind and lips, okay? He's in the forefront. So this is more publicity for Don Lemon because Don Lemon did he went live on his social media and said, yes, I am actually moving forward with the Don Lemon show, okay? So now, how Don Lemon is going to move forward, I'm not sure. That should be very, very interesting. Personally, Don Lemon, if you're watching this, and I highly doubt you are, but y'all send this over to Don Lemon. Don, right now, you are a millionaire, okay? Several times over, okay? You got lots of money. You need to pull like a Roland Martin. You need to get this thing out the mud. Honestly, I would not try to do a corporate deal or partnership with anybody else. I wouldn't do it with anybody else. Don, you need to get this thing out the mud and do it for yourself. Lord knows you got enough money to do it. You have enough money for proper lighting. You have enough money for a nice camera. You have enough money to, you don't even have to rent out a studio. You literally, I'm sure you have a big enough apartment in New York or wherever you and your husband live where you can actually create your own background. And I'm gonna say this, Don, you might want to consider even coming to YouTube. You might want to consider coming to YouTube because you have the money to pull it off. And on top of that, Don, you have a Rolodex filled with celebrities. I'm talking over the course of your entire career. And I'm talking like A-list celebrities. All of these people want you to win. So they will be willing to do interviews with you. Now, I know you are a serious journalist and you're probably saying to yourself, well, I don't want to do that route. I don't want to do celebrity interviews and all that, blah, 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 blah. But Don, you might want to consider it. And I'm sure it's not just celebrities that you know other people. I'm just saying, Don, you have all of the tools right there at your fingertips. Don, you need to strike out on your own, get and dig this thing out the mud and create your own show from the ground up. Build it from the ground up. And on top of that, you are Don Lemon. You are a celebrity unto yourself, and you are an icon, okay? Anybody that's watching, please get this on over to Don Lemon. Please get this over to Don Lemon, because Don, you got everything at your fingertips. But anyway, so that's all. Look, I just wanted to let y'all know, don't cry for me, Argentina. And not me, I'm talking about Don Lemon. Y'all don't have to cry for Don Lemon. Don Lemon's got it made. Don Lemon is living a charmed life. He got plenty of fuck you money in the bank. Don, the world is all yours. Brother, get it out the mud. I know you can do it. All right, that's it. That's all I got. Anyway, look, guys, what do you think? Do you feel that Don Lemon should try to strike out on his own and do it his way by buying his own equipment? Because look, I'm a content creator. The stuff that I'm using in here is rinky-dink like a mug. Okay, I'm operating this channel on a straight-up shoestring budget. Don Lemon, you got the money. You got the money, and you got the power. Anyway, okay, I digress. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and do what? Subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. And after you subscribe, please don't forget to head on over to Instagram and check me out at JaisWorldtv. That's JaisWorld.tv on Instagram. And I'll holler at you later. Peace.